Hey everybody, how we doing today? So as you can see, I'm in the Ranger, and in today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to change the information on your instrument cluster. Whether it's one, to change the hour meter for the oil change maintenance reminder, or to shut that off. Two, how to change the clock. And three, how to change your units, whether you want it in English or metric, as in like miles per hour or kilometers, Fahrenheit or Celsius. Now this works on the Rangers, the Sportsmans, and the RZRs with this instrument cluster. There's a lot of years that they cover this. The only difference is for a Ranger or a RZR, you're gonna have a button on the dash that you push, and on the Sportsman, you're gonna use the override button on your left handlebar. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is the speedometer I'm talking about. Now granted, your backing here might look different, okay? Might be a different color. Some are white. This one is the white. Some are like a black background with white lettering, and that doesn't matter. What matters, well, there's my shifter, is this portion. So when you turn your key on, okay, if this is the display that you have, where it shows your fuel gauge at the top, your park, your miles or your RPMs are going to be here, and your clock down here, this is what matters. So if your display looks like this, okay, this is going to work for your machine. And like I said, it works on a lot of machines from 2010 and up. It just has to be this style. Now the Ranger and the RZRs are going to have a button here to switch through everything. So see here, you can switch through everything. Okay. And on the Sportsman, it won't have a button here. You'll have the override speedo button on your left handlebar, so you use that. So let's get into this, and I'll show you guys how to change all the information here, how to reset the clock, reset your oil life. All right, so it's real simple to reset your oil life monitor. First thing you're going to do is turn your key on, okay? And then you're going to, if it's a Ranger, you're going to use the button here. If it's a Sportsman, you're going to use your override button on your handlebars. And basically all you do is just click through your options until you get to your maintenance. Right there, see? Wrench, hours. So right now this one's set at 70 is what it's set at. And I want to change that. So to change it, you're going to long press your button or your override button till it flashes. Then short press it to set the hours. And it goes by fives, and 100 is the most. After 100, it goes to off. So you can actually set it so it just never displays it, just stays it off. So right now, I've got about 5 hours on my oil change. So I'm going to do the 100-hour service. So we're going to set it at 95. Once you get to where you want to set it, long press it again, set it 95. Now you can go back through all your options, and there you go, 95. So it will start counting down from this point. And that's pretty much how you set it. It's very, very easy. Okay, so now in this section, we're going to learn how to change the units from English to metric, or miles per hour to kilometers. So right now I'm on miles per hour. So I'm just gonna turn the key on so everybody sees. See, we're on miles for the odometer. Now some of the units over here will say miles per hour, mine doesn't, okay? We're on a 12-hour clock. Miles. We're in Fahrenheit for the coolant. Okay. So to switch this to metric or to kilometers, what you're going to want to do is have your key off, you're gonna hold your button, or on the Sportsman, hold the override button in and turn the key to the on position. Now it comes up units. So right now we're gonna switch it to kilometers per hour. Now watch here, you're gonna see a little kilometers per hour light come on right there. Now the speedometer reads in kilometers instead of miles. Okay, you're gonna hold it. Now it goes to temp. So you can switch it between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So we're gonna put it on Celsius. Then you're gonna hold it again, and it goes to the hour. And now you can one press and go to a 24-hour. And we're gonna hold it, and everything's reset. And now, as you see, now I read 8,600, almost 8,700 kilometers. We've got a 24-hour clock now. We have kilometers per hour. And we have Celsius for our temperature. Now I'm going to turn this off to turn it back. Okay, so turn the key off, long press, turn it back on. It's going to go back to units. So we're going to put this back to miles, because I'm in miles. Now you can leave, you could do miles and then leave your temperature in Celsius if you want to, or you can turn it back to Fahrenheit, because it will do each one separate. Long press. You can leave this in 24-hour if you want, or you can put it back to 12-hour. And then long press. And there you go. And now we're back to, everything's back to miles. So you can set it up any way that you want. Now to change the clock, okay, what we're gonna wanna do is turn the key to the on position. Okay. Have it on your miles, your odometer setting, and then long press your button or your override, and now see your hours are flashing. Now you just short press this button or your override if it's a Sportsman and go through. So right now it's 3, so we're at 3. Now you're gonna long press it again. It's gonna go to the next one. So we're at 320. And then you're gonna long press it, and now it goes to your third number. So it's 326 right now. Okay, so short click, it will change the numbers. Hold it, it's gonna flash quick, and there you go. Now if this was in the 24-hour, it would very simply be the same thing, other than you would have to do it 4 times to change your first number, your second, third, and fourth. And there you go. Now your clock is set. Pretty straightforward.